It is a hot Friday afternoon, 25 September 1987. English lecturer and head of English department at the University of Malawi Chancellor College, Dr. Jack Mapanje is at Gymkhana Club in Zomba having a drink with a friend. A group of men representing the Malawi government special branch walk in and ask him to follow them. They dash Mapanje into their van, taking him to the Southern Police Headquarters in Blantyre. Besides being an English lecturer and head of English department, Dr. Jack Mapanje was also a writer and poet. He had published a number of his poems, including a collection titled of Chameleons and Gods, which indirectly criticized the administration of President Banda. They arrive in Blantyre, and Mapanje is detained for more than 5 hours awaiting his fate. He discovers that the police chief has invited all the police chiefs in Malawi to the Southern Division headquarters to see him. Jack Mapanje is led into a big room with all the police chiefs sitting at a round table. Sit, they say, and Mapanje obliges. The Inspector General introduces himself as Elliot Mbedza. He tells Mapanje about the direct orders he has received from the life president Enwazi Dr. Hastings, Kamuzu Banda, to detain and imprison Mapanje. He admits the police do not have any files on him and will not conduct an investigation into his matter, as that would be questioning the wisdom of the higher authorities. Mapanje is asked, "Tell us, who are you? Why do you think we should detain and imprison you? What have you done to each other in the university to warrant arrest?" The room falls silent. Mapanje is shattered. He refuses to respond to these questions meant for him to betray himself. The Inspector General continues to ask which schools Mapanje was educated in and which countries he had recently visited. Mapanje still refuses to answer and only tells them that he had been to the University of Zimbabwe, where he was an external examiner. The Inspector General announces to the room, "Gentlemen, ensure that he is put in a prison where the cockroaches are controlled until President Kamuzu Banda decides to release him." Mapanje is imprisoned at Mikuyu, a prison located in Zomba, the southern part of Malawi. Without charge, without trial, without visit, it would take about 22 months before Mapanje's family could have a chance to visit him. Mapanje spends the next 3 years, 7 months, 16 days, and several hours incarcerated. Life as a political prisoner in Mikuyu prison would seem horrible as portrayed in his book of poems, The Chattering Wagtails of Mikuyu Prison, which he published after his release in 1991. Mapanje struggled to retain his academic position at the university. After his release from prison, he later exiled to the United Kingdom, where he lives with his family.
But this little round table event meant so much to me and them. This meant that my arrest was not known by the police, because every arrest is supposed to be known by the police. The reasons are supposed to be. On this occasion, the police claim they do not know anything about me. And the police claim that I am not in their books of the rebel or dissident or whatever. Now, here I am, asked 3 questions, and my answer is obviously going to betray myself. Because if you say, this is what, these fellows know, I'm a university lecturer and head of department of English, they have all those facts, So how can they ask, who are you? And secondly, how can they ask, why do you think we should detain and imprison you according to the wishes of the president? And we did not ask the president why. We just take directives from him. So I was speechless, and I didn't speak, and I refused to answer. Because every answer, any answer I gave would have exposed me. So I said, no way.